Welcome to our channel, Gray Matters. We are two neurodivergent ladies who fixate and need to share, and we've created this channel to do just that. Welcome to Fixate Today, Gray Matters. In this video, we are looking at the interesting Facebook group led by John Paul Miller's father, Reginald Wayne Miller. The public group is called Wayne Miller and Friends. On the surface, the group appears to be composed of people who have attended Wayne's churches and Bible colleges. Once you look a bit deeper, you will find nefarious intentions from some and others who appear to be following someone they trust as a godly leader. Before we jump in too far, I'd like to apologize in advance if I stumble over or have a difficult time or mispronounce any names. At first glance at the posts of the Facebook group, you'll notice the same few names as the people who are the regular posters. You'll see a lot of pro-Trump and anti-Harris and Biden videos shared by Wayne, and videos with misinformation about the LGBTQIA+ community. Interspersed with those are posts celebrating Wayne. Multiple birthday posts appear, along with Father's Day posts, all exalting Wayne. Members call him, quote, Uncle Miller, and say he's a father figure to them. It is definitely a group of people who see Wayne as a godlike figure. Wayne also shares videos of JP preaching.
And it's there to bring humility to our life, to see how well we can obey. And we will never get to the next level in life if we can't honor the authority that God's put in our life right now. And you can keep running from the authority and go to a different job and a different this and a different that. Sooner or later, you're going to have to learn to honor and humble yourself under an authority. You may not agree.
Posts about JP's son, Logan's business, links to purchase his own book. I have had seasoned ministers tell me that they wish they had read this book in the early days of their ministry, and it would have saved them so much grief. You can order it from Amazon, and I would encourage anyone involved in the work of ministry on any level of church life to read it. It was a gift from the Lord to me for you. As well as links to the Bible College. He's always soliciting for more people to enroll in his college and for more donations. Always more donations. And he doesn't shy away from guilting the members, saying that the children of Pakistan need these donations. In an episode of our podcast, Fixate Today, Gone Tomorrow, we discussed a video that was shared by a group of men in Pakistan after Mica's death. In this video, the men basically explained that they do not want Wayne to return to Pakistan. After this, the group wall went crazy, with posts in all caps from Wayne, begging members to unleash their wrath on these men. Please read if you have seen revenge video against me by someone from Pakistan who does not want me starting churches, planting Bible colleges, Christian schools for children, free schools of music. Don't bite the apple that Satan is trying to feed to hinder the work of God. He claimed defamation and that these men are being used by the devil to stop good men like himself from spreading the gospel to the world. I is always the darkest before the dawn. The light of truth will shine and the work of darkness will be uncovered. Let's talk about some of the regular posters in this group. This is the part that the pronunciations of names might be a little hairy, so again, my apologies. Enoch Fayez Sahotra appears to be one of Wayne's most trusted allies. We know that Enoch had at one time hosted convicted sexual abuser Troy Taylor in Pakistan. We know that Enoch and Troy likely connected through Wayne. There are rumors that Enoch is involved in a scheme to move men from the US to Pakistan in order to engage in inappropriate behavior with children, for which he is paid very well, allegedly. Enoch preaches for Wayne's church and may also be an attorney in Pakistan. He at least advocates quite a bit for an organization known as the Christian Lawyers Association in Pakistan. Another frequent poster is Nadeem Danish. He appears to be another pastor and fanboy of Wayne Miller. He may be involved in Enoch's shady dealings, and he also has links to Troy Taylor. Let's talk about the Christian Lawyers Association in Pakistan, or CLAP, and Shurjeel Zafar Gowari and how he plays a role in the group. Shurjeel's LinkedIn profile says his title is Patron-in-Chief of CLAP. I'm having trouble following the drama, but there appears to be another organization called Christian Lawyers Alliance Pakistan. These two CLAP groups have some weird drama going on, with Shurjeel's CLAP basically calling the other group the devil. I don't know what's going on, but Shurjeel's CLAP group is regularly celebrated by Wayne. Shurjeel posts a lot about this disagreement. We know that CLAP is deeply linked to Wayne's ties in Pakistan. Our last frequent poster is Salman Yousas. We've talked about Salman and his sister Sadaf on the podcast. The Yousas siblings met Wayne in 2021 as Wayne was encountering accusations of misconduct in Pakistan. According to Pervaiz Roshan, a Pakistani journalist living in Bangkok, Wayne had been kicked out of the home of an American pastor who had been hosting him in Pakistan after a sexual relationship between Salman and Wayne came to light, allegedly. After this, Salman's sister, Sadaf, allegedly accused the host pastor of assaulting her. The case and its subsequent appeal were both dismissed. Allegedly, Wayne coerced Sadaf to make this allegation to deflect from the charge of homosexuality, which is illegal in Pakistan. Salman and Sadaf both came to the U.S. under the guise of Sadaf being engaged to our old buddy Troy Taylor. The four may be living together, with many calling Salman Wayne's boyfriend, and have been seen attending JP's church. During their time in Pakistan, Wayne was accused of grooming boys and men by throwing his money around. Today, Sadaf and Salman are a singing duo that Wayne loudly touts in his Facebook group, claiming they're touring churches across the country and are being showered with gifts from adoring fans. Fans like Joseph and Lynette Dutton of Dominion TV. Sadaf and Salman beginning their USA tour at Solid Rock in Myrtle Beach to the applause of hundreds. 31 more performances in 3 states and 11 cities. Their reception has been unbelievable, from being given iPhones to Nike shoes to a music producer. Offer these two will take America by storm. From unbelievable persecution to heroes of the faith, God is giving them honor beyond words. Speaking of the Duttons, they feature heavily in the group as well. Lynette has even been awarded a degree from All Nations Bible College. Their daughter and fake news reporter Destiny even sang at the graduation. If you recall from our video on the Duttons, they have a Christian TV station called Dominion TV and are possibly funding JP's legal team. Salman and Sadaf are on flyers advertising them for the Duttons Church, as well as Joseph posting himself advertising for Wayne and JP. Our final interesting feature in the Wayne Miller and Friends group is Anthony Robert Perez. If you watched our videos on Troy Taylor or the one on him in his singing group, Garden City Quartet, you already know Anthony Robert Perez is one of his preferred aliases. Troy is in a few posts in the group, mostly highlighting Garden City Quartet, but there is an interesting post of Troy, tagged with the Anthony Robert Perez alias, speaking at what appears to be some sort of conference with CLAP. Troy is not an attorney. Besides this group of people just being intertwined, I cannot understand why a convicted felon is speaking with this association of Pakistani attorneys. Since Mica's death, some things have quietly changed in the group. There haven't been mentions of JP and Solid Rock Church. Wayne's personal Facebook has been wiped. Salman and Nadeem aren't posting as much. It's usually just Enoch and Wayne, and the Duttons are nowhere to be found. Any mention of a ministry in Pakistan has been removed from the Solid Rock Church's website as well. I truly thought this video was going to be a lighter one. I really tried. There is so much cringe in this public group, I thought we could chuckle together and take a break from the heaviness of this case. After about 20 minutes of research, I found myself Googling human trafficking in Pakistan. So here we are. Let's talk about it. Pakistan is on the U.S. State Department's watch list for human trafficking. In 2021, The Organized Crime Index rated Pakistan 8 out of 10 for a risk of human trafficking, with the number of labor trafficking victims possibly being over 1 million. Child trafficking is a huge problem, with children being used for begging rings, child sexual exploitation, domestic servitude, agricultural labor, and unskilled labor. Girls and women can also be sold for forced marriages, which can at times lead to forced sex work by their new husband. Now, our concern with the cacophony of men we've talked about in this Facebook group and the convictions, allegations, and rumors around them is that their desire to establish a ministry in Pakistan is for nefarious purposes. We should be questioning why this group of men are so invested in Pakistan, and if we should be looking more closely at their intentions. Thanks for watching. Please comment, like, and subscribe. You can also check out our podcast, Fixate Today, Gone Tomorrow, for more content. Have anything you'd like us to fixate on? Reach out and let us know. Thanks for joining us. Disclaimer: we are not investigators, journalists, detectives, law enforcement, or historians. We are two neurodivergent ladies who just hyperfixate. Please do not take our opinions and ideas as statements of fact. All allegations are just that. We are not accusing anyone of anything, simply offering our interpretation of what we've researched.